Okay, just a new video, bit of a catch up. I've been on my people avoidance, get on with it mood for a couple of days. The bed is insecure, the back unit there all, I'd say ready, but I forgot to buy the T-trim, so bonehead of the day award. Door cut, the back door's cut, ready to fit in, hinges, everything, but that's all good and ready. I basically measure these from the furthest point of the body, as in there, measure that, let's say it's 50 centimeters, move it away a bit, use a scribing tool set to the furthest point, then you obviously get the contour of the body cut out at the bottom there for the cables. Yeah, look even better if I'd have remembered the T-trim, but that should come today. Roof painted in a light grey, slate grey. It's a good match for the interior Ford colour. That's temporary wired, so I can get a bit of light in the cab. No, in the back. So just come are the lights, so I can start those. I've got 8, so it'll be 3 or 4 on the roof, rest in the units. I should be able to put some in the back actually. One there shining forward to the electrics. In the water, gas, not too sure which way I'm going to do that yet. Normally depends on where you can get the hole dropout cut for the gas. You need that to be in a good location. Not fouling on any obviously chassis rails or anything like that. So there's a short video after showing where I've put the bolts through, how I did that, protected, etc. You can see underneath the bolts coming through for the bed. The 2 rear there, just drop the spare, and for reference there. These plates, the hole is offset, so you can spin them. If you're close, you've got that. If you're far away, you've got the longer side there, and the 2 front visible there. They pretty much miss everything. If you've got the bed to the side, you've got movement to go further back and forward as well to the location that I've put this one in. So just that one over there to do now. Jack axle stand in front. I think I'm going to lift that side. That looks a bit of a stretch unless I can get to it from over there. So yeah, that'll be the bedding, and then when I've done that, I go over them with a sort of wax oil treatment. That's mild steel, so I mean, you look at the underbody, it's no problem, but just gives you a bit of protection. So I'll spray those when they're done. And that's the brackets with a bit of underbody, wax oil, Lanagard, that kind of thing. I'll use this, if you can see it. It's all the same stuff. Just gives you a fighting chance of getting the bed back out again, or in the future. Saves it all rusting up. Okay, I think what I'll do next is the 2 uprights for the fridge. Measure those out so the fridge will go in with a piece around. I think I'm going to use this alloy edging trim here on the edge of the fridge. That'll look quite good. I try not to look at videos and follow what people do. I go my own way basically, but I've seen that and it does look good, so I might do that. And the divider there for the 2 cabinets, put the worktop on, put the front on, keep moving. And that's the back with the bedding. With the clearance there to open the bed. Works out but about the same, both sides. See, test certificate there for the bed, crash tested M1. Is that for the crash or is it for the seat belts? It's all there. Good beds. Kev Eric's, get the name wrong. There's a link to that in my previous video. Really good beds. Seat belts. I'm going to do something with the top section there. Like put a little edge on there, something to use that as storage, maybe. Not too sure on that one yet. Just had another interesting van arrive. So Vauxhall Vivaro belonged to a friend of mine, Christian Lewis, who walked the entire UK coastline for the military charity SAFA, SSAFA, Soldiers, Sailors, Air Force Association. With this one I'm going to work it in with different projects. Military, green, grey paints, satin, maybe black out the bumpers, stealth interior camper van project. Yeah, I'm looking forward to letting Chris know about that. He managed to get to the M50 from Malvern with this van and let him down, sadly, and I've now worked out, I'm pretty sure it's the fuel pump. He had a VW T4 off myself at the time and used that for logistics to continue the walk with his partner Kate and new baby Magnus then. So that's a future project I'm looking forward to. It would have happened a lot quicker, but there's been a lot going on, so I'll be onto that soon. That's a rough plan of the way the kitchen. I wish I could make a edit blooper of me doing videos. Absolutely useless. F this, whatever. Anyway, I'll keep that in. My brain is linked to my mouth. Start again. Right, that's a rough layout of the kitchen units. So edge there, fridge, I'm going to go round, alloy, edge trim, 2 cupboards, upper cupboard and the worktop. With these transits, the window is tapered down lower at the back, so it looks as if you're on a bit of an angle, but you're not. And I've decided to fit, I've actually bought all the stuff to fit curtains. I'm going to make them myself. I bought the rail off, I think it was Just Campers. They do 5 2.5 metre lengths for £40, I think. Yeah, Just Campers. The rail pieces, the curtains, we're going to make up ourselves and press stud them into the side there. Maybe put a piece on the front so the curtains work behind. Again, not 100% sure. The 2 cupboards there, worked up, table coming out which can be stored. I think I'm going to put something bungee to store the table behind. There should be enough room. That's where the seat is at with me driving. I'm 6 foot, so even with that seat back another couple of notches, you've still got enough room. Okay, crack on with that. That's the fridge placed at the moment. I'll bring that back out, and piece of this across there, measure the worktop out, and across the front there will be the two cupboards and the upper cupboard. So measure that out, put that in. Still waiting on the T-trim. Hopefully it's here today. If not, it's looking like this van now will be ready Monday, October 28th, 29th, 30th? 29th, 30th of October 23. This should be ready for sale. Okay, that's where the fridge will live. Happy with that. I found a little bit of T-trim. I've done the upper panel there, just T-trim the bottom, finish it off. That sits in there good. Obviously I want to take it out now. When I do put it in, the wires through, I can get from underneath to screw the top section in there and bring wires through. Decent cut out there to get the plug through. I'll coil that up and put it on the upper piece here. If anybody puts an inverter in or runs off hookup, you can run the fridge off 240 volt, and it'll be wired up now for 12 volts. So now the centre front unit there, put that in place, work out how far this piece is going to be here, measure, cut that, put that in, piece across the top, and you know, doors on that, worked up on the top. Probably just get the front section done today, so the rest of it's Saturday wiring up, finishing off Sunday hopefully.